Going through technical training, you're going to start out doing aircrew fundamentals. It's about a week long or so, and that's basic fundamentals of aircraft. So everything from fixed wing airplanes to rotary wing helicopters. And then once you graduate from that, you'll go to basic flight attendant course, which is about 7 weeks long, and you will learn general cooking, culinary techniques. You'll do your basic egress classes and emergency equipment and things like that. And then from that, if you haven't gone to survival school, it's about a month long. Survival school is pretty in-depth training, basically to prepare you for any type of survival situation if your aircraft were to go down in a place where they couldn't get to you right away. Once you're done there, you'll go to your duty station that you're going to be permanently assigned to.
We do send our flight attendants to culinary training, so you will learn how to cook and learn different culinary techniques. And over time, I think it's just something just like any other skill. The more you practice, the better you get.
It's basically mandatory. You have to do it at least once every 2 years. It's about a 1-week program, and you get taught basically aircraft type culinary skills because it is different on an aircraft than at a restaurant serving meals.
I would say the most common misconception about flight attendant technical training is probably that it's going to be easy. They're going to throw a lot of information at you in a short amount of time, and they're going to expect you to know it at a very high level.
You're learning aircraft systems as well as learning the culinary side of being a flight attendant, making sure that you've got both balanced out. If you need help in one area more than the other, making sure that you're asking for that help so that we can get you squared away.
The big stumbling factor for me was planning, having everything ready, and there's so many moving pieces. Making sure that you manage it all, not just correctly, but completely. Because if you miss anything, once you're on the road, it's too late.
I would say the hardest thing students have mastering the pipeline is probably emergency procedures. It's chaotic, it's stressful, and there's a lot you have to remember.
There's a lot of information that's thrown at you in the pipeline, and it's really up to you and your study habits and how you can retain all of that information. It can be stressful. I think any training situation is going to be stressful, but really just putting in the work to memorize that information and make sure that you're retaining it and asking for help when need be. You need to make sure you're studying, have study groups, have flashcards, take it seriously because it's a lot of information that's going to be thrown at you and it's a serious job. So we want to make sure you're maximizing those opportunities to learn that information before you get to your base. Finally, graduating and earning your wings is a huge accomplishment. Having your wings is something not many airmen in the Air Force have or accomplish, and to know that you just went through that training and your wings are yours, and those are something that you'll have with you the rest of your career is extremely rewarding.